Essential Intuitive. Back with February 3rd, day 3 of 14 days of 222 energies of love readings. And tonight is coming in hot, baby. I wanted to go live with you guys tonight because this message is a little bit deeper. This message requires a little bit more attention to just pass on the clock. It requires a little bit more attention, a little bit more attention to details, a little bit more in depth spiritual interpretation. Because let me tell you what I when I was meditating this morning on what love we will focus on in this message today for February 3rd. What came to me was um, a phrase I heard. Um, let me put my phone on D&D so I can be tapped in with you all. What came to me was a phrase that I heard, and the phrase that I heard was, "You're the one that got away." But I'm gonna tell you right now, with this particular message, the "you're the one that got away," I specifically heard this is not about unrequited love. This is not about that love, right person, but wrong time, wrong place, wrong situation, wrong timeline, wrong dimension. Everything about this connection was just motherfucking wrong. This is really, and I speak very lightly on this particular topic in this moment because I want to be careful with how I deal with this and I want to be careful with how I handle this message. But this was never love. This love message is connected to self love and it is about toxic love romantically and it is about abusive love or abuse that is framed as love because obviously abuse is never really true love. And when I say that you are the one that got away, what I'm saying is, babes, you quite literally escaped. And it's just heavy on my mind right now in this moment because oftentimes the narrative with this is dealing with a woman who is being abused by a man. But in this particular case, that is true as well. Don't get me wrong. But I clearly just saw a man that was dealing with abuse. And I'm also hearing maternal abuse. There's some abuse here from a man's mother to him. And that translated over into romantic um toxicity, romantic abuse from a woman to a man as well. I feel really called towards my herbal crafters tarot, and it's so interesting. The card that came out is the Four of Earth. Let me see if I can get the lighting right, y'all. Hold on. Okay, it's really difficult to see. The Four of Earth, the Willow, and four is representative of freedom. Four is representative of culture. Um, And I get the feeling that when I get ready to read this card for Four of Earth Willow, it's really going to talk about stepping into something new that serves you. Let's read it. It says, Four of Earth Willow. You are a wise steward of your resources. Be flexible yet sturdy. Strong roots help grow young sprouts. Strong roots help young sprouts grow. This is very, just that beginning is very much the foundation of someone who is escaping abuse, really depending on their resources, believing in their own resilience, and going back to the roots of what they know serves them. I'm going to read it. It says, conservation is key to stability. Take time to gather your resources respectfully and carefully. Tend to them. Create space to preserve what you've gained. As a border plant, willow protects a natural area and creates sanctuary in the underbrush for small animals. Young trees can be shaped and curved to fit the location. The pliable and hardy stems are prized by basket makers. Making tools for today is medicine for tomorrow. Build a foundation for future harvest. A tea made from willow branches is used in rooting hormone that helps other plants grow. Give thanks to those who have given your life roots. Be as generous in sharing your gifts as your teachers have been with you. Okay, let me tell you what this is. This four of earth. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all, hold on. I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. It's very difficult. Okay, there we go. I almost had a spot. Okay. There we go. This four of earth will, what it's speaking to, as you can see there parts of the willow that are being used to create baskets. This is a heavy message. I'm gonna pull some more cards. I thought this message, based on the downloads that I got, was going to be about somebody, and it is about somebody who has already escaped abuse. But what I'm finding out is I am pulling for this message, and as I am receiving downloads, this message is for somebody that's currently dealing with abuse. You're being asked, as the passage says, to carefully assess your resources, carefully assess and discern what it is that you can trust, and build a safe, sustainable ecosystem as the willow tree creates for small animals in order for you to be able to escape the situation. Thank you for the heart. This is not love. As the title of this reads, this was never love. And I'm getting really emotional right now because I'm speaking to somebody that's in it. And as a person who has survived abuse, growing up as a child in house, as somebody that has survived being molested and in sexual assault, as someone who has survived romantic abuse or abuse inside of a romantic relationship or inside of a partnership, let me look you in your heart and tell you that this is not the life that you chose. This is the life that you believed you deserve. And you have to find a way to believe that you deserve more, or you will forever be here. If it doesn't feel right in your spirit, it's not right. I'm speaking to someone that's afraid to leave. I'm speaking to someone that doesn't even know that they're being abused. And your gut is constantly turned upside down. This card is calling out to me. Actions speak louder. The words is coming out. Free yourself is coming out. You are enough is coming out. You're being tricked in unrequited feelings. I told y'all earlier. This is not unrequited love. This is not love at all. This is abuse. And you're being tricked. This is what this is about. You're being tricked into believing. Let's see if I can get the angle right. I'm trying to figure that part out. You're being tricked into believing, there we go, that you're in a relationship where you're working through something, and the truth is you're the victim of abuse, and the only thing that's working is the trickery on your mind to believe that all you are worth is to be treated how you're being treated right now. This is not love. This is not love. Love feels nothing like this. If you grew up in this and you feel like this is love and you feel like it was normal because, hey, I saw my parents fight, I saw my aunties fight, I saw my granny and grandmas fight, I saw my step parents fight, I saw my foster parents fight, I saw my guardians fight, I saw my friends fight because I didn't have no family, I was an orphan, I saw them fight. Let me tell you something. It's not love. If you can't sleep at night, it's not love. If this is not a safe space for you, and I'm also hearing something about the family system, the people that they're related to, the people that are around them, they're a part of the system of abuse. Actions speak louder than words is coming out. It says, If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they're doing, not what they're telling you. Because see, you listening here when you should be listening here and in your gut. Your discernment is telling you, free yourself is the next card that's coming out. It says you don't need to be in control of everything for a you don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. And what I just heard in the back of my mind was release. You're holding on to this person. I'm going to get these angles right, y'all. You're holding on to this person. You're holding on to this situation. There we go. You're holding on to this person. You're holding on to this situation because you feel like if you let it go, nobody else will ever love you. Well, guess what, sweetheart? This is not love now. You're not being loved now. Imagine letting it go and then actually being able to sleep at night. I heard for somebody, you're dealing with somebody with addiction, actually being able to leave your purse out or your wallet out. You are enough is the next card that came out. And y'all, these are the cards that genuinely caught my eye. They fell all over the place. And those are the cards that stood out to me. It says, the person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. No need to change. They're not going to be gaslighting you into making you feel like you need to be somewhere else. They're not going to be gaslighting you into feeling like that you have to work uphill for their love. They're not going to be giving you love and taking it back. It was never love, baby. And when in that message I heard this morning where I heard you're the one that got away, I'm understanding now that this message is for some people that already escaped abusive relationships, and this is and then that's all. That phrase is also encouragement for somebody who's going to escape it. But I gotta talk you through it right now. Because for some reason, specifically whoever I'm talking to, you think that this is what love is supposed to be, not knowing this is not love at all. Engagement. Somebody is going to try to use an engagement to keep you around. They're going to propose at the last minute. I was looking at a ring that belongs to my daughter that was in the bathroom earlier, and it kept catching my eye. Somebody's going to try to propose when you get ready to leave. Absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. Don't try to engage me now. You should have always been engaged in a healthy way. Don't try to give me what I want now. The answer is no. If I'm talking to you right now, the answer is motherfucking no. Don't. Letting go coming out in the reverse. You don't want to let go. Whoever I'm speaking to, you really have Stockholm syndrome. You're making excuses for your abuser right now in your head. And I'm going to tell you right now. This is another message I heard yesterday. Don't be with a man who convinces you to lie to yourself. That goes for a man too. Don't be with a woman that convinces you to lie to yourself. If you're making excuses for another person's behavior that they don't even have to make for themselves, why in the fuck do they even need to make an excuse? Why do they need to even try to explain? You explain it to yourself, your family, your friends, your loved ones, your coworkers. What happened to your eye? What happened to your spirit? What happened to your looks? Why the glow is fading from you? Oh, I just been tired lately. No, you just been abused lately. They don't even need to make excuses for their own behavior because you're doing it for them. It's time to go, baby. It's time to make the effort coming out. It's time to make the effort. It says this love is worth taking risks. You're being called forward. But this love that's worth taking risks is this love for yourself. Like I said before, this is a self-love message, but it's in relation to an abusive relationship. It was never love. Spirit just keeps putting it on my heart and my soul. Reaching your goal coming out in the reverse as well. You're never going to get what you want in this relationship. That's what is coming out. You're holding on to this relationship, looking for the love I'm hearing that you never got as a child. Whole T, you can't get the love you never got as a child in the same situation that you were in as a child. That abuse that you saw, you're familiar with it, baby, but you're not cool with it. Your spirit is not settled and aligned with it. You just know it. And just because you know something does not mean you need it. Knowing it don't mean you need it. It just means you're familiar. Walk away. And I'm saying this out of love. I'm not saying this out of judgment. Been there, done that. You need to leave. And I'm hearing right now so directly, Spirit say you need to leave or you're going to die. And even if you don't die in the physical, you die in the spiritual because your soul is tired. Surrender coming out on the bottom of the deck. It says you're being asked to let go of your need to control. Back to that. Back to that. Where was it at? Where was the card that says that was about control? Hold on. Let's go back to it. Free yourself. You understand? You see how free yourself? Freeing yourself is a matter of release, surrender. The free yourself card says you don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful, meaning you don't have to hold on to the familiar abuse that you know in order to have love, because that has been equated to love for you in your head, but it's not love. It's not. Stop making excuses, because those excuses are walking you hand in hand into a life of death, no quality of life. Just being an abusee, just being a victim like you saw your mama do, like you saw your daddy do, your auntie, your cousin. You don't want that for yourself, and I'm speaking to the inner part of you, because right now you're so wrapped up in this shit that you mad at me for telling you the truth. Do you hear how deep you are in it, baby? And I'm looking at you and I'm telling you, I love you. Leave. Heavy energies on a man that's being abused as well. Surrender. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion. It is exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes with doing so. Let me tell you what I heard while I was reading that card. You holding on to this toxic ass, abusive ass relationship is the same control that whoever abused you held on to over you so that they could feel in control of their own life. You're doing the same thing, except you're harming yourself. Nobody even has to talk you into harming yourself. Nobody has to even talk you into harming yourself. You're doing it all on your own. You were taught to do it all on your own. And now you're just doing it on autopilot. You don't even need no help. They taught you how to kill yourself one step at a time. And you just drinking the poison. I don't want to see you go, baby. You deserve better. Stay here with me. Take my hand. Take my hand. This is your inner self talking to you right now. Taking my hand. I'm reaching out to you. I don't want to see you go. I don't want to see that little light inside of you die. My light just cut off. Y'all saw that. Your light is dimming. It's dying. Because you refuse to release what's killing you. You refuse to stop consuming poison wrapped up in what somebody is telling you is love. But baby, do it feel like love? It can't, because it ain't. And the Ari says, and you know the truth by the way it feels. Either it is or it isn't. Either it is or it isn't. Is it love or is it not, babe? What you feeling? Whew. Receive coming out on the bottom of the deck. Because it is your time to receive. It is your time for recompense. I'm hearing for somebody, worth coming out. It's time for you to see your worth. For somebody, The way you have been treated, this is not just about receiving what you deserve by prioritizing yourself and walking away from bullshit and allowing yourself to be loved by people who truly love you. Somebody that have had you fucked up is about to receive all of that back expeditiously. This is not for everybody watching this message that it relates to, but for somebody, they're going to receive what they did to you so quickly and so harshly that if you don't get out of the way, you will also receive some of their punishment. I'm getting this too right now. Another part of you letting go has to do with the fact that if you don't get the fuck out of the way, you're about to catch their karma on top of years of abuse that you already didn't deserve. I need you to move the fuck around. And I need you to move around expeditiously. I need you to surrender to what you know you've been hearing and what you know you've been told to do. And that's to get away, to get out, to escape. Once again, the message I heard, you're the one that got away. Let's let that be true. Spirit, what is it else would you like me to share with my central community in relation to escaping toxic love? Give coming out. And I'm going to tell you in this particular message what that card means is surrender to spirit. I'm hearing, give me your hand. Give me your hand. I'll guide you. I'll lead you. I'll lead you out. But you have to surrender. You have to give me your hand. You have to believe that you're worthy enough to receive my divine and universal help to escape this abuse. And I want to be very clear when I say abuse. 22. When I say abuse, it's not just physical. It's not just black eyes. It's not just yelling and cussing. It's chips away at your self-esteem. It's not showing up for you in moments of vulnerability. It's exploiting your moments of vulnerability. It's intentionally making you feel worthless. It's minimizing your accomplishments. You understand what I'm saying? And I want to say this too for somebody specifically. It's abuse of your children. They might not be doing shit to you, but they around you so they can abuse your children. I heard because they were abused. They want some more victims is what I'm hearing. You better wake up and pay attention. I'm hearing you out here lollygagging. This is for somebody's parent or guardian. You out here lollygagging, bullshitting, not listening to your discernment about this person, and the whole time the person is in your life to hurt someone that you love. Abuse comes in many different forms. It manifests in really many different forms. Sometimes abuse can be harming someone you love so that you're guilty conscious because you did not trust your discernment, because you allowed them to pull the wool over your eyes, because you believe their mask. I'm not faulting you as a victim, but I'm saying it's time to wake up. You carry the guilty conscience of the damage that they did to somebody that you love. That's abuse too. Sometimes abuse means turning people around you that once were in your corner against you so that you feel alone in the world. Get a new motherfucking corner, baby. I hear sometimes abuse is poisoning your coffee or your tea. Sometimes abuse is bringing you tea. Gossip about what somebody else said about you. Whole tea, whoever said it is the person that said it. It wasn't nobody else. You understand? 24/24 is significant. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Spirit, what else would you like me to share with my social community about this message of escaping a toxic relationship? Spirit says align with your inner knowing. Step back and step away, slowly but surely. As as the Four of Earth spoke about gathering, assessing, and using your resources. Make your exit plan, baby. One step at a time. It's time right now. No time like the motherfucking present. It's time right now. No time like the motherfucking present. You understand me? The reason I'm speaking to you the way I'm speaking to you is because this is your spirit team telling you, baby, you gotta go. You gotta leave. You gave enough. You tired of love. You gotta let it go. But whole T, it was never love. But you gotta let go of what you thought it was. Gotta let it go of what you thought it was. This is the part where I typically promote the special that I have going on right now for love readings, but that does not feel authentic in any kind of way. I'm gonna stay in the energy that I'm in and just affirm that this message lands with who it should exactly, when it should exactly, how it should. Ariana Monet here, the sensual intuitive, and I'm telling you, as a person, a being, a soul that has survived so many layers of abuse, it is who I thought I was. It is what I thought I was worth. I'm telling you, you have the resilience, the strength, the power, the courage, the worthiness to stand 10 toes on what your discernment is telling you and move. I believe in you. I love you. I affirm as the message that I got waking up out of my sleep this morning. I affirm that you are the one that got away. Ashe, sending energies of blessings, protection, peace, covering, and veil as you plan and make your escape. And congratulations to the people that have already escaped. I hear the Underground Railroad, heavy energy on escaping familiar or family abuse as well. Molestation, assault, being beaten. I'm seeing somebody being beaten every day. Congratulations on not only escaping it physically, but escaping it from your mind. You're free. You've been free. 5 people in the room right now, 5 legs, the number of change. I'm so proud of you. If you're in the process, I'm so proud of you. If you completed the process, I'm so proud of you. If you don't even know that you need to go through the process yet. Because if you're seeing this and you're connecting with me in this moment, or whenever you watch this, it means that a seed has been planted within you, and I'm only confirming it, that you are worthy. And I'm hearing, and with me, there is nothing that you cannot do. And when I say with me, I'm talking about your own inner strength. We can call it God, we can call it divine, but it's the God and Goddess in you that's going to pull you one toe at a time out of the fucking sunken place. I see you there, baby. On the other side. Ashe.